Whenever I do an Ulster Groundhop and I'm talking about the town that I visit, I like to try and avoid the troubles because, let's face it, most of us live through it and we don't want to go back over old ground. But sometimes troubles just can't be avoided. This is one of those occasions. Today, the Ulster Groundhop is in Omagh. Extremely peaceful place. The memorial garden was built about 10 years after the atrocity, and it's a unique piece of architecture in itself apart from just being a garden. Essentially what happens is the heart that's at the site catches the sunlight, it hits mirrors at the end of Market Street, which in turn hits mirrors just behind the camera here, hits another set of mirrors here, and then finally hits these 30 individual plates. 30 rays of hope every day the sun shines in Omagh. Omagh's had its fair share of celebrities, and I'm not just talking about Tyrone Tom from Big Brother. Frank McBride was a singer who scored a top 20 hit with a song called Five Little Fingers in 1967. And Linda Martin, who won Eurovision in 1992, was also from Omagh.
And then five little fingers touch mine. Five little fingers, too young to...
Surreal Arts Centre is where they produce the acting talent in County Tyrone now, and it's had its fair share. When the terrible events of 1998 were dramatised in the film Omagh, it was a local man, Gerard McSorley, famous for his roles in Veronica Guerin and Bloody Sunday, who played the lead role. Now McSorley was also in The Tudors, and Sam Neill was in The Tudors, and you might think he's a Kiwi, but he's not. Sam Neill was born here in Omagh.
The story excites my sister Gloria, she finds it all euphoria. I'd bore you by wings until I snore you, but I can't get adore you from anyone like him. I'm caught in this apprenticeship, trying to unlearn what I did, and it's more fascinating to look around at the sights of town, but I can't see beyond my thoughts, still homeward bound. No matter where I go, I'll feel the pinch. It's written right here all over my face, in the dark of the bar, in the light of the sun, in a fresh green field filled with sweet aroma. I still miss my wee boy back in Omagh. I'm caught in this apprenticeship, trying to unlearn what I did, and it's more fascinating to look around at the sights of town, but I can't see beyond my thoughts, still homeward bound. No matter where I go, I feel the pinch. It's written right here all over my face, in the dark of a bar, in the light of the sun, in a fresh green field filled with sweet aroma. I still miss my wee boy back in Omagh.
And this is, or more to the point was, Omagh Town FC, St Julian's Road, where they played from the early 1980s up until they folded in 2005. There hasn't been a ball kicked in anger there since. Even though the circumstances were tragic, the greatest days at this ground were probably in the wake of what happened in 1998. Liverpool and Manchester United, the two best supported English clubs in Northern Ireland, both very quickly volunteered to come over and play a match against the local side and raise funds for the victims. What they did for this ground though was that far end, which is now all derelict and overgrown, was completely transformed into an entire row of temporary stands. Where I'm standing, and on the other side of the main stand here, was also set up with temporary stands, and it made room for around 8,000 fans to come in here. Both games had sellout crowds, and Omagh Town had never seen anything like it. Hard to think it was less than 15 years ago. Omagh had a bit of a revival after the visits to Liverpool and Manchester United. They went up into the top flight even, so that the best teams in the Irish League were coming here. But 2003, all that changed, and Omagh saw its biggest sporting event happen, and from then on, soccer was going to be under the shadow of quite a different sport. The massive event was Tyrone winning the All-Ireland GAA final. Omagh and Tyrone went Gaelic football mad and has remained so ever since. There should have been room for soccer, but for some reason Omagh Town couldn't seem to survive. And in 2005, on April the 30th, when Institute came here and won 1-0, these turnstiles closed for the season. Fans thought they were going to the second division. Omagh Town had other ideas. On June the 5th, the club folded, and there hasn't been a game here since.
Thank